All right, welcome back. And we're getting a really good flow of questions, so we're just going to dive right into it, okay? So this is from Tim. How often should I divide my rhubarb? When should I be doing it?
Well, the rhubarb should probably be divided, can be divided every 3 to 5 years. You've got to give the crown enough time to rebuild, and you have to remember that for the first couple of years after you divide it, you're not going to get. So I would say at least every 5 years. I mean, not at least every 5 years, but not more often than every 5 years. And it can be done anytime that the plant has live growth. Keep the root stimulator going, keep the grass and weeds away from it. You know, rhubarb's pretty tough if you don't drown it.
This is from Johnny. Why are my minute roses getting all of the leaves eaten off, and what can I do?
Oh, we've had so many rose leaves that have been damaged this year. What I am suggesting, use the all-in-one rose care from BioAdvanced, and on top of that, keep them sprayed with 7. This is a general insecticide that will go ahead and keep insects at bay, and you might actually want to put a little slug bait on the ground. Maybe the damage is being done at night with the slugs coming up out of the mulch.
James says, moles are destroying my lawn. What can I do to get rid of them?
Mole Max is the first thing that I go to. It's basically granulated castor oil, and move them. You put a layer out, you know, maybe 10, 20 feet out from the house, get that watered in, give them a chance to move, then you move out a little bit further. Eventually, when you get clear to the end of the yard, they have become somebody else's problem. You haven't killed them. And then about once every 4 to 6 weeks, you just lay a path of the Mole Max around the edge of your yard. If they try and come back, they're going to hit that barrier and head back toward the neighbor.
Here's a good question from Rick. The sparrows have made a community bath out of my lettuce and spinach above ground bed. We can't seem to get all of the bugs off the harvested leaves. After cooking them, the amount of bugs that did not rinse off is a bit scary. Should that bed be tilled, or is there a way to debug those harvests completely before cooking?
Boy, that's a toughie. The only thing you do is make sure that you wash the lettuce very well after you harvest it. I don't know, no, I'm not even going to suggest an insecticide. We're dealing with an edible, and it's just going to take a lot of work to clean it up before it heads to your plate.
James says, my peonies budded to about golf ball size, then turned brown and dried out to black. This plant bloomed nicely last month. What happened?
And what was the plant again?
Peonies.
Peony. What has happened is the powdery mildew or botrytis has set in. What you need to do next year is, when the plants are about 2 inches tall, start spraying a broad spectrum fungicide and keep it up until just before the flowers start to open up. Use it according to the directions on the label. You have to get on top of this early. For right now, it's not going to damage the plants. Remember that you should be doing some watering in, say, August and September. That's when next year's flower buds are forming underground. So don't ignore these perennial crops late in the summer when it gets so dry and so hot in the Quad Cities.
All right, well, thank you so much for answering all of our questions, Craig. And be sure to join our Facebook Live with Craig each and every Wednesday. There you can submit your questions and be part of the conversation.